Hello everyone, this is Rebecca with, well, you may know me from Rebecca with Red True Crime. So I'm a YouTuber. I hate using that title, but it is what it is. And I have a channel that specifically focuses on true crime. So I wanted to announce and introduce myself. So today is my first video on, I want to call it maybe a self-help, therapeutic, I don't know. I don't even know if anybody's actually even going to look at this thing. But it's called Widow's Peak. Those of you who follow me on Red True Crime probably have heard me tell my story about my late husband, Antoine, and me becoming a widow at the age of 45. He's been gone almost 3 years. I'm 48 now. And that is a world you do not expect to live. I mean, I think maybe on your spouse, you know, depending on what their job is, like if they're in the military or if they're like in the police, you know, that kind of thing, you know, those type of fishermen jobs with a severely high risk of maybe possible loss of life. I can understand maybe you might be a little bit better prepared for something like that, but he was a singer. You know, I wasn't expecting that at all when he passed. So this is just me. I'm going to do videos here and there talking about what it's like to be a widow at a younger age and what the expectations are that people put on you and the looks you get when you start living your life outside of the person that you were married to for a very long time. Like I said, you know, my husband and I, we were married almost 22 years when he passed. I had been with him for 22 years and he died, 4 months before our wedding anniversary. Still feel that pain from that, you know, him being gone. And it was weird because it was a rainy day like this when I got the call that he was gone. But I wanted to just introduce the channel and introduce myself, and maybe you'll listen, maybe you won't. Maybe this could help somebody else in the situation. Because I don't really believe there's a right way or a wrong way to behave after someone passes, you know, when you've been married to them. But I could be wrong on that, you know, but that's just my perception. But like I said, you know, this is Rebecca with Red True Crime. Or actually now it's Rebecca with Widow's Peak. So let me know, you know, dialogue. We can do all these things. And thanks for tuning in. Bye.